YouTube, what's going on? Man, it's been a minute. Dark Star, back in this bitch. So I'm going to give a non-spoiler review of Superman. I should have done that shit sooner. Because I saw it Thursday, and I don't know why. Like, just trying to get on it. I really wanted to talk about it, but it's like I wanted to see it again. So hopefully, I'm planning on seeing it again tomorrow, and then then we'll meet up, and I don't know. Then hopefully, I'll make another video after that and talk about it again. Basically, man, I really liked it, man. I really did. Like I said, this is not non-spoiler, so I'm gonna be non-spoiler with it because I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people are seeing it, but tomorrow should be enough time for people to see it again the third, Sunday, and then I'll speak on it. Yeah, like I said, I really liked it. James Gunn's is this James Gunn's first DC Studios movie? Yeah, I believe so. I don't think it's the first project, even though it might be. I'm not sure. Yeah, no. Creature Commandos was the first project, I believe. I didn't really watch Creature Commandos, so I was seeing clips and it looked good. I just honestly, man, I don't care about I don't care about none of those characters. Maybe Rick Flag Senior, but like I don't know. And to be honest, I don't want to see any of these characters adapted. Like, I mean, maybe the Frankenstein dude might be cool, but I don't know. I got beef with Dave Harbour, but I don't. I don't hate David Harbour. It's just I just felt like it. Ah, God, I don't know. Maybe it was a bad movie altogether. I didn't see it. I just felt like he could have done a better Hellboy. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know. I think I said it in one of my other videos. Like, I just felt like he phoned. Like, I don't want to say he phoned it in, but it's like why? I don't know. Like, he just like I don't know. Like, I felt like there was a version of like the character he plays in Stranger Things, Hopper. I felt like I guess I think that's his regular voice. I felt like that should have been his voice in the Hellboy movie. And honestly, I feel kind of stupid saying this. Forgive me if that's not his voice. I just felt like in the trailers he had like a soft, like kind of silly voice, and it's like, bro, be fucking Hellboy. I don't know. Anyway, David Harbour tangent. But anyway, yeah, no, Superman feels like I don't know how to describe it. Like I think James Gunn did a great job with it, man. He got me even interested in like the other characters that are in the movie. He got me excited to kind of see more of them. But honestly, he got me excited to see more Superman. To be honest, like I was like, dude, this is fucking Superman, bro. This shit is fucking. You know what I mean? Like I felt I felt gleeful. Like it's like I wanted to see more Superman. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Um, yeah, I don't know if I should talk about the characters. I mean, like I feel like I like most of the characters. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody kind of had like their chance to like say what they needed to say, except except probably Hot Girl. But great casting. I think her name is Isabel Merced. She was good, man. She was good. I just felt like everybody like I don't know like you got to know a bit about Guy Gardner, kinda. You got to know a bit about Mister Terrific, so that was cool. Um, I liked Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane. I believe I said her name right. Yeah, her Lois Lane was. It wasn't too bad. I felt like she was Lois Lane, but it wasn't like I don't know. I guess overbearing. I guess I don't know. It was cool. Um, Man, Nicholas Holt, man, he don't get enough love. I mean, I feel like he gets enough love, but like, I like Nicholas Holt, man. Nicholas Holt did a great. He's a great Lex Luthor, man. You want to know how young I am? I don't want to say young I am, but like how dumb I am. I thought, uh, what's his name? I remember like years ago being like, damn, Kevin Spacey would be a great Lex Luthor, but like I didn't realize that like he was already Lex Luthor in in Superman Returns. Because I was like young when that movie came out. I don't know how old I was, but anyway, I know like Kevin Spacey's all canceled and stuff, so we're not even gonna push on to that. Anyway, to keep it going, yeah, dude, David Cornsweet, man, I like him, man. He's in. To be honest, in a way, it's like I was like, because like I'm not like a Zack Snyder, Henry Cavill fanboy. I'm not one of them. I do feel like Cavill was robbed because I don't know, like I don't know. I think Henry Cavill could have done something like this, but I don't know. Zack Snyder, his direction. I don't know. Like those movies are just so dark. But I think you got a sense of like I don't know. Like you got a sense that like this Superman, like inspires hope in the people, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like it's like Superman influences people. I feel like instead of like like with Man of Steel, it's like he destroyed everything and like what I mean, and like it was kind of doom and gloom, low key. And then like Justice League was kind of like trying to do like a 180, like kind of skipping BVS, but like he died in BVS. And then Justice League kind of did a 180. Like Batman's like, oh man, like Superman like inspired people. Superman was a real hero, and it's like I don't know if I fully felt that in Man of Steel or BVS. And hell, even in the end of Justice League when he came back. But anyway, um, I feel like David Cornsweet is Superman. He's Superman, and I fuck with that. Like I really did like his Superman. Um, Henry Cavill. I was like telling myself, I'm like, damn, like it would have been nice if Henry Cavill got this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over it now, but like I'm like, damn, like like I wish Henry Cavill got a movie like this because it's like it was a nice. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like this, like I really like the Superman. You know what I mean? And I think Henry Cavill could have done that. Um, but yeah. Trying to think if I was saying too much. I loved how it looked. It looked beautiful. I love the Superman suit. Everybody I've been hearing like the divisiveness, and I don't know if that's just like from like just haters. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I don't know if you could ever make a perfect Superman movie. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody liked the Christopher Reeves movies, and like I remember seeing them when I was really young. I haven't like gone back and watched them, but it's like I don't know. There's only so much you could do with like movies made at that time. Like I don't really think I'd care, but like maybe I should see what people are talking about when they talk about Christopher Reeves. Like just how he's Clark Kent Superman, like his mannerisms and shit. Because they say he's like the best Superman. Um, my favorite Superman. Do I have a favorite Superman? I don't think I have a favorite Superman. I never watched Smallville. I I've seen a bit of like the DCAU stuff, like that show, like the Superman show and some of the Justice League stuff. I probably need to watch more of it. You know what I mean? Um, I was watching this video that got me so hyped on watching it, but then like I started watching it, and I'm like, dude, I'm a 27-year-old man. I don't think I need to watch this. But not even that. I like it just didn't like capture me enough. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know because I feel like I just want to say it's corn sweat. But like I saw a bit of I just saw clips of Superman and Lois. Um, he Tyler Hoechlin, he seemed really good. I won't say really good. I don't know. I just really like David Cornsweet, man. He's like kind of like he's like real like he's kind of like a child in a way, and I think that's like that childish charm he has. Like, but it's charming. I think I really like that in him, and I don't think I've really like experienced that in other Supermen. Didn't watch Smallville. Um, Everybody likes Tom Welling. Like a lot of people I know like Tom Welling's interpretation of Clark Kent. I did watch the what was it? Called The Adventures of Lois and Clark? That Lois and Clark show that came out in the '90s with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher, I believe is her name. Low key like I know like the quality's bad and it's in the '90s and like there's like a little stupid shit here and there, but like low key I actually liked a lot of those episodes. Like I probably saw 3 seasons. And then like I don't know if it was the third season or the fourth season that kind of like killed my like it kind of was just like not getting me as like the earlier seasons were. Like I really liked Dean Cain Superman Clark Kent's banter with uh that Lois Lane. I really did. I liked all the supporting characters for the most part. Like I liked Perry White. I liked both Jimmy Olsen's. I really did. Because I know, yeah, they were both replaced. I'm trying to think. There was like a Cat Grant. Is that her name? There was her. I think there was somebody like that, and I thought she was cool. You know what I mean? I thought that was like real kind of playful and nice. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, but yeah, Corn Sweat's my guy, man. Like he just feels like a person, dude. Honestly, he just feels like a person, and I think like it kind of makes sense. Like it's like the fact that he feels like a person, it kind of makes you want to empathize with him because he's not perfect. You know what I mean? Like he's insecure. You know what I mean? Because it's like I always say this shit in my head. Like I always want there to be a line when like Superman is like I may be Superman, but I'm not perfect. Okay, that's not how I said it. It's like I may be Superman, but I'm not perfect, man. God damn, I don't know why I said that, but that's what I felt like with this interpretation of Superman, bro. Like he's not, like he's just really powerful, and like of course he's like probably the most powerful metahuman on Earth and shit. But it's like he's like a human being because he was born a human being. You know what I mean? And seems like a really cool and nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a Superman that like I would actually like to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You know what I mean? Um, what was I gonna say? I felt like people kind of felt like, from what I've been seeing in some of the reviews, that they felt like it doesn't feel like a Superman movie because I don't know, like all the characters and all the other threads. But I felt like it was just fine. You know what I mean? Like maybe like in hell, even maybe I would have wanted to see even more of like the side characters in a way. But like it's like just like people's power sets were really cool. Like just seeing like the other heroes' power sets and all that, and all the other characters. Like this movie kind of made me a fan of what's his name, Metamorpho, the Element Man. If I'm saying his name wrong, sorry, but yeah, really, really badass, man. I forgot that actor's name. I saw him in Barry, that HBO show, and I thought he was really good. I didn't know what to expect of his character because I know nothing about Element Man, honestly, and like just seeing what he could do was really cool. Mr. Terrific, man, cool, man, fucking cool abilities, cool, just the way he uses his brain and stuff. Um, yeah, even Guy Gardner had his little thing. Even Hawk Girl, you know what I'm saying? Hawk Girl got a little, like, I don't say it was like anything like, it was more so with her the aesthetic. Like everyone else, it's like I like the powers, you know what I mean? Like I like their powers, but hers was like the aesthetic. And I don't know if I want to say it what she did because it's kind of really small, but like I don't really want to say it because I feel like that might spoil. But yeah, her aesthetic is dope to me. If that makes sense. Like yeah, just wait what she does, kind of. like what she does more so than like the abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like how she comes into the screen, like that kind of. Yeah, man. I like Jimmy Olsen. You know what I mean? Not like I don't know. It was kind of like I don't know. It was kind of like it felt kind of rushed because it's like oh yeah, Jimmy is this way, but I don't know. Jimmy was cool. Jimmy Olsen's cool. Um, Perry White, man, my guy Wendell Pierce. I wish I saw more of that. I don't know if I like. I'm not. I don't know if I'm on board with this Daily Planet like crew yet, but we will see. Hopefully we get like I don't know. Like I know James Gunn was saying like he wanted to. I don't know. I don't know if it was James Gunn who said it, but I don't know if James Gunn was like he just wanted to do just one Superman film and like maybe we won't get a Superman film for like a while. But like at like the ending of this made me want more Superman. Like I was like, I want Superman 2. Like give me Superman 2 already. Um, I kind of hope. I don't know. I kind of I like the introduction to this world. I'm kind of curious about like how they're gonna, like I'm curious about like the other movies they're gonna do. Like I don't know if James Gunn's gonna do any other movies. I don't know if he did this Peacemaker that's coming out, the new season. I hope he is. Um, because I really liked that first season. I'm trying to think about the DC movies he did. He did that the Suicide Squad movie. I like the Suicide Squad movie. I would really like. How do I say this? Oh boy, I guess this is not Superman review. This is like everything review. But yeah, Superman was great. Um, I would really like to see. People might be divisive about this. I would really like to see the Ayer cut, the Suicide Squad Ayer cut that the guy's talking about. I wonder, like, I don't know, like, I kind of would like to see that. Like, I wonder if we might have a different opinion of the movie, of the very first Suicide Squad that James Gunn didn't do. Um, I thought Will Smith was a great Deadshot. I don't know, people kind of maybe it was the race thing because I don't know. This is pre, everything that's happened to Will Smith. Will Smith, I think. So no slap, no embarrassing red table talk. Everybody's frying his like that music video he dropped or just the song itself. I think this is pre like the book that he let out that like exposed a lot. I have that in my Google books. I just don't know if I want to read it. I like Will Smith, man, as an actor, dude. So I don't really got much hate for Will Smith, man. But I see what people are saying. Uh, I thought he was great, man. I don't know, like I wouldn't mind seeing a Deadshot movie, but at the same time, it's like, dude, Deadshot is such a fucking waste of a character for an actor like Will Smith. I'm not saying Will Smith is like this great, like amazing fucking actor, but Will Smith is pretty damn good. So I just think Deadshot is like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm black, so it's kind of like, I'm like Will Smith could do anything. You know what I mean? Like if it's a great black actor, like it's just a bias. Will Smith could have been Batman, but I actually believe that. I don't care what anybody says. I actually believe that. But jokes aside, but I do kind of believe that. Jokes aside, yeah, God, yeah. Margot Robbie was cool as a Harley Quinn. Jared Leto's Joker was indeed ass. um, should I even talk about Jared Leto's Joker? And he's ass, dude. I don't like him. He tried to fix it up in the Snyder cut shit, but it's like, bro, the damage was already done. And like to be honest, like I would have been fine with all like that shit, like all the fucking tattoos and like I'm fine with all that. I just wish he was just more. I don't know. He could have done it differently than me. Like this kind of thing with some of these actors, like the thing with David Harbour and Hellboy, and even the thing with like Jared Leto and the Joker. I feel like if these, I also feel this way about Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. I just feel like if they just just acted these characters a little differently, I think they would have been revered. Like I think like my whole thing with Jesse Eisenberg when he was announced as Lex Luthor, I was like I'm cool with this, and to be honest, and like maybe it was my fault for even like assuming or like expecting that. I thought he was gonna give us like a darker version of the of Mark Zuckerberg. You know what I mean? Like Mark Zuckerberg from the Social Network. Like I thought he was gonna give us a darker version of that, and it was not that. So yeah, and I'm not saying it had to be that, but I'm saying like I felt like this guy had the blueprint right there, and I'm like, dude, like this nigga would be amazing. You know what I mean? And it just wasn't that. Um, yeah, like I said, Jared Leto. I don't know what I would have expected from Jared Leto, but I think he could have done better. So it's like not even like a miscasting thing. It's just like I just think like these were actors who just chose to do something differently, and it's like yeah, and like I said, with Will Smith, I just think man, everybody hates Will Smith now, but it's like Will Smith could have been like a more maybe a more prominent black character. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who. I don't know who. I guess I don't really know who because I guess I don't really know that many like DC characters like that. You know what? Will Smith could have been like a good, I guess, an older like Jon Stewart. You know what I mean? Or like I'm trying to think like great like I don't know if like I don't know if that's Milestone and I don't know if it's the whole thing of Milestone, but like I guess everybody's saying he could have been a great icon. I don't know much about icon, so I won't even do that, but. Yeah, I just felt like Deadshot was like the wrong thing. I'm trying to think of the other actors. Joel Kinnaman, man, I think he's a fucking awesome actor. Rick Flag. I kind of wish we got more Rick Flag, dude. Like they killed his character in that Suicide Squad, which kind of upset me, and I think that's kind of canon. So, was I don't want to say it's a waste of Joel Kinnaman's character acting, but I felt like he was a good actor that like left too early. Oh, by the way, a little side tangent. Season one of Altered Carbon on Netflix. It was canceled after season two, and rightfully so. But season one of fucking Altered Carbon, Joel Kinnaman is a fucking badass in that shit. Um, yeah, I should go into that. Maybe I'll probably have to watch it again, but yeah, good show. I recommend people watch that. Who else was in that Suicide Squad, man? Who else was in Viola Davis? Yeah, I mean, well, she got put back in James Gunn's new universe, so that's good. As Amanda Waller, I don't really care for Amanda Waller. I have like a my perspective is changing because I feel like it's ignorance. Like I haven't really like read a lot of Amanda Waller stories. I've seen her in like animated shows and like I even seen a part of her character in like the Arrowverse stuff and all that. And dude, I don't know. Maybe it's like a racial thing for me. It's like, dude, just an angry, evil black woman, dog. And like this is not like a thing for me. It's not like an attack on black women. It's just like it's just like I don't know, bro. It's like like you just made like the evilest person in the world a black woman. I don't know why I feel that way. I don't know why I feel that way. It's like I don't know. I just feel like there's like such I don't know. There's something like that like really like depresses me about what Amanda Waller does. Like, and I don't know like what interpretation of Amanda Waller, like what iteration of Amanda Waller I've like gotten this from. I'm trying to think. Like I don't know why. Like just an unhappy black woman, dog. Having just being like a regular human being having to deal with like these fucking psychopaths that you're trying to make into your you're trying to make them do some fucking good, but it's like is it really for good or is it just like I don't know. I guess she just works for the government and shit. So it's like, I don't know. I guess she has her own agendas, but it's like she's like really I imagine like Amanda Waller is really methodical, and she has, you know what I'm saying? Like she has like a lot of pieces at play in her head. I'm sure because it's like she's not a character of powers. Like this is just her, like having this idea for this Suicide Squad and like hell, even like just coming into contact with like the other heroes, like when she's like kind of like having a battle of words with like Batman, or if you all even hell even Superman. It, I'm trying to think like where I've seen these like, but it's like yeah, like I don't know, like Amanda Waller has to be like a genius on her own level, you know what I mean, or just a good tactician. I would like to know more about Amanda Waller. And now that I'm talking about it, I think Amanda Waller could be very more interesting. Um, Not to say she's not interesting. I'm just like it's just something that like Amanda Waller scares me. Like just the character of Amanda Waller scares me. Um, dude, who else was into dude? I'm over Suicide Squad. I don't even care. Those actors I could wipe my ass with. Because not the acting. It's just I just don't care. I don't care, man. Yeah, we're not going into Suicide Squad anymore. What did I feel about the DCEU? I loved Man of Steel. I won't say I love Man of Steel, but I thought Man of Steel was great, dude. I loved like the action. I love the action. Zack Snyder is gonna give you one thing for sure, and that's some good action. Um, I even like I liked it. I just didn't like. mm, And then, to be honest, this Superman that just came out is making me like Man of Steel less. But I still did like Man of Steel when it came out. Like I thought it was a crime that they, had Men of Steel come out and they just skipped or waited until BVS. That was asked to me, and it took a long ass time for BVS to come out too. I think it's like a 3-4 year time gap, like year gap between from Man of Steel and then BVS. Get the fuck out of here. um, yeah, they should have been a Man of Steel too because I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess like my problems with Man of Steel was like I guess like the excessive damage. Even though I kind of give it the leeway because like this is like kind of Superman's like year one, like he was fighting like he was fighting an enemy on par with him, in strength, you know what I mean? And this is his first time like really trying to save people and be Superman. So it's like bro, like I don't even think you have to fight this villain. Like I don't think you even have like a chance to even like think about anything else when you're fighting people who are just like you. And then like, what makes Zod is such a compelling villain is that like he's like he was like a fucking general. So it's like this dude is like he knows how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Versus just a farm boy who's just been bathing in the sun. So it's like not, you know what I mean? So I thought it was really good. Like I like Michael Shannon. Oh my god, I applaud Michael Shannon. Poor Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon did a good fucking job as General Zod. Um, I'm trying to think. Kevin, dude, I don't know. I kind of hate that. Like, and oh man, yeah. Let me not spoil, but yeah. I hate that. I hate that fucking tornado scene where fucking Clark just lets Kevin Costner's Jonathan Kent die in the tornado because he fucking said so. Fucking retarded. Um. And then now I'm thinking about because this Superman has so much color. I'm thinking about how devoid of color Man of Steel had, but Man of Steel was still great, man. Great quality movie, dude. I'm trying to think, dude. I like Man of Steel, bro. I did. I feel like I'm liking it less though. God, Man of Steel too. um, Yeah. Dude, what else? Wonder Woman. I did not like the first Wonder Woman, like everybody's saying they was. Like that Wonder Woman was not that good to me. Sorry. I'm talking about the first one. I'm not even talking about 1984. I'm talking about the first Wonder Woman. I did not like it. I didn't care for it, I guess. And I don't think I really care for Wonder Woman as a character. Um I like Wonder Woman. No, I don't really like Wonder Woman. I don't like. I just don't care for Wonder Woman. I I think because I guess you need the Justice League and shit, and like you want like a good Wonder Woman. I don't want to say Gal Gadot was poorly casted. I just don't think she just had the acting chops yet, and that's fine. Um, but yeah, I definitely do think the second Wonder Woman after that was worse. Um, yeah, just a waste of a good franchise, man. Waste of good characters, dude. Can I tell you how I'd like my Trinity to be, my Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman to be? I I'm all on board of Batman being Mr. Badass. You know what I'm saying? I'm all on board with it. But I think if you just make, and I don't know, I think people don't have a problem with it because I think people love Batman so much. But I just think if you just make Batman ultra ultimate badass who does like, and I don't know. This is kind of like my gripes with like a lot of like Batman iterations, because it's like low key, it's like Batman's the perfect man in some people's eyes. You know what I mean? And I think if you make that the case, like I don't know, I think people would like it. I'm just saying, I guess I wouldn't like it personally. Like they just make Batman so much better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like you could not be better than everybody, bro. Like not and like and like I don't know. I think Superman is like the generic white man, so it's like niggas is just like, okay, we're over Superman. We don't need Superman to be this and that. But it's like Batman is a white man too, and it's like I don't know what I'm even trying to say here. I just don't think like I think like they have to pick up the pieces where like each other like where like one is missing. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Batman is Batman badass, but like maybe he's too cynical, and maybe his cynicism is really dark. You know what I mean? And Superman's lightheartedness, even though maybe he might be not be serious enough, maybe. Um, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he still has a lot to learn. Because I think I like the idea of Batman being older than Superman. But yeah, just still him just like not understanding, like the threat sometimes maybe, and not like in like a complete silly way, but like you know what I mean. So like and maybe Superman could like learn, a little bit. Maybe like they make each other better. Like maybe Superman gets smarter being around Batman and stuff, and you know what I mean. But like Batman probably is kind of dead inside from like the things he's experienced, and you know what I mean. But just seeing this source of light that is Superman, this hope, I think it hopefully it inspires him, and hell, hopefully it inspires Wonder Woman too. I don't know like what angle they're gonna go with Wonder Woman. Yeah, I could kind of have an idea with Batman because I just have watched. I've probably watched more Batman than any other DC superhero. Um, I like so I want Batman to be the smartest. I want Superman to be the strongest, obviously, and I want Wonder Woman to be the most skilled. Like I'm on board with her being like a dangerously skilled fighter. Like I'm on board with that. I'm on board with her being the most skilled fighter. I just don't like the boost in strength she's gotten like over the past 10, 20 years. Cause I don't mind her strength, you know what I'm saying? And I think she should be strong, and I think she should be very strong. I just don't think she should be stronger than Superman. Like I think that should like always be a thing. Like I think like if you ever do something when they fight, I just don't think like it should be easy for either one of them to have the upper hand on somebody. Like it's always got to be something. Like whether it's like a mind controlled Superman, or it's like this comes out of some really bad disagreement. I feel like Batman should have his prep time and all that shit. I'm on board with that. But I feel like there should be moments where Batman like not underestimates, but like yeah, like underestimates Superman's strength. You know what I'm saying? Like his toughness. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, it's because you hit him with some kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean like he's not gonna like punch your fucking mech suit. Like apart and shit. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. And like just because Wonder Woman is like. And that's the thing, because they've done that recently in the comics where like Wonder Woman's like damn near on par with Superman, and it's like yeah, I don't have a problem with Wonder Woman beating Superman. I just don't think like it should be like easy. Like when you're like, oh, like because she's just such a great fighter. I think like if Wonder Woman has to fight Superman, I think she should like also kind of be like, okay, like I'm a better fighter than him. Like I really have to think about how I'm going to hurt him if I have to hurt him. You know what I mean? Or if I'm even not trying to hurt him, if I'm just trying to subdue him. You know what I mean? Like I'm probably strong enough to get a ring in his ear or whatever, but like I gotta be careful. Like he might flick me out the fucking way. You're not saying it's gonna kill you or anything, but it's like if he flicks me, I might fly 50 feet. You know what I mean? Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be careful. And even with Superman, it's like, yo, these are like this is like these guys are Batman and both Wonder Woman are both great fucking fighters. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I mean? Like like I think even Superman should kind of sort of like think, you know what I mean? Like, cause like Superman, like just because he's usually the bronze doesn't mean he has to be like dumb. Like I kind of always see Superman as like an average human. Like when it comes to just brain power and stuff. Um, there's a thing that like I kind of learned. and not even kind of learned. I think I read it in like Superman's like skill set, and I don't know if it was even necessarily a skill set. It's just that he is really the son of like, I don't know if they're both scientists. I know Jor-El's like a scientist or was a scientist. Like he's a son of like very smart people, and I think Krypton was very technologically advanced and stuff or whatever, and that came with a lot of knowledge. So hopefully, like I would love for him to be able to like somehow learn more about Krypton, and maybe that comes with more knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like father like son. I believe like I overread like he has the capacity to like learn really fast. You know what I'm saying? Like he could probably absorb things really fast because just as probably has a super brain. So I would like to see more of that and stuff. Um, so that'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? Just three people who respect each other. You know what I mean? Like who are aware of people's like mindsets and like their power sets and like I don't want it to just be like Superman is strong. You know what I mean? Like Superman inspires hope. Superman, not just because he's like a gleeful little boy, but it's because like he knows how to look at something and turn it into something good. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be cool. Batman, he's fucking Batman. He may be human, but like he's so badass. He deserves your respect. You know what I'm saying? Even and Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? She's so Wonder Woman-y. No, let me not do Wonder Woman like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Wonder Woman is, a strong, independent woman. Oh God, thank God, you're all gonna kill me for this. Wonder, but you know what I'm saying? Like Wonder Woman is a leading lady. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. And like people, should aspire to them. And they aspire to each other. Oh man, yeah, I don't want to really get into too much anymore. I feel like I just I just fried my brain trying to talk about that. Hopefully, the more I do this, the more I get better. And obviously, that's what happens. You do this more, and the better you get at it. The better you get at it. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you ever listen, um, I'm out this bitch. Yeah. Bye.